Hello everybody, I'm Tuffy. Welcome to my new channel. This is Tuffy's Garage. A couple of my mates and me, of course, we've got a few projects on the go, and we thought, why don't we not share them with everybody else on YouTube? So we've got a Honda logo, which is my mate Carl's. We're turboing that at the minute. It's a D15 Del Sol engine with a Chinese turbo, Chinese, everything else to go with it. I've also got a 1978 Ford Fairmont US version, not an Australian one. That's at the back. That's got like a turbo Chevy LS base motor in it. I'm going to try and get that to about 600-700 horsepower. I'll show these two in another separate video, but first, this video I'll base it on the latest one, which is my 1983 Bedford Ha. I've just getting it, eBay buy, and to be honest, what I plan to do with this one is, I don't know if anybody who doesn't know me, I am the biggest weidersehen pet fan there is. So I've been thinking, I thought, my favourite season being Series 2, I thought, well, I quite like Barry Taylor's van, so I thought, why not make a replica? So here we go. I bought one. This is it. I'm going to show you around it. It's a bit of a mess, so I think this is probably going to take around 2 years to do, because there's quite a lot of welding to do on it. It's a yellow one, but it's not a BT one. It's somebody's just painted it yellow. It's actually ex-Midland electricity board. There's a number on the dashboard, like a fleet number or something like that. But as I see it, yeah, it's been off the road for best part of 20 years now. And I think at one point it's been a bit of a little racer. Somebody's put like what they're called, spotlights on it. It's got some RS turbo bonnet vents. There's a few other little things on it which I'm going to rip off because it's tatty. But anyway, we'll have a look around it. I'll show you around it just now, and I'll tell you what the plan is, the plan of attack. Okay everybody, this is it in its full glory. We'll start at the front. You can see this side wing is absolutely shot to bits. I mean, the van doesn't need to be a mint van, obviously, because the one in our weidersehen pet was a bit of a clip. But I was hoping to be able to use these wings, but they're just beyond repair. The bottoms are totally gone. They're just flapping around. I think it's had a sill on this side. It's quite solid, but behind it isn't. The doors, both doors are pretty much mint. They don't need any repairs whatsoever. They don't even look like they've ever had any. This side wheel arch is probably going to dissolve. It's pretty bad. It's just folding, and it's pretty soft, and it feels like it's actually full of fiberglass behind, so I'll have to address that. But to be honest, that's a minor issue compared to the floor. The floors are pretty bad, especially behind the driver's seat. If I can come back, most of the quarter's okay. Around the roof rails, I think this was common after about 2-year-old, 3-year-old on these things. They weren't the best protected vans even from the factory. But it's not. It could be worse. Could be a lot worse. The back doors, they're pretty much okay. There's a bit of crap on the bottom of this one, but I'm not too bothered. I need to damage them anyway to make it look like Barry's van. So I didn't really want to start with mint doors anyway. This roof gutter this side actually looks worse than it is. I think it's just surface corrosion. You can't really see very well for the shadow. Even got a little, like a CB aerial, I think. Must have been what they had back in the day. This sill actually is gone. So you can get a better view. It's actually missing at the bottom there. It's just I as far as I'm aware, I don't think you can get replacement sills. Sorry, not sills. Wheel arches for these, so I might have to innovate there and create one. Maybe just shape it out of filler and fiberglass. I don't know. Unless anybody's got a good one that they don't want anymore, that I could maybe buy off you. Pretty much wobbling about there. You'll have to forgive me camera work, like, because I'm doing it by myself and I'm pretty new to all this YouTube stuff. But this door's good. Driver's door's very good. That doesn't need any repairs. This driver's wing is, yet again, that's knackered. I think these are okay. I think I'll be able to save these. Are the hockey sticks they get called? I'm not sure. Supposed to be quite rare as well, but they seem to be okay. Just a bit surface rust on them, but this wing it's done. Absolutely done. It's even had a patch in there. It's just not good. Not good at all. But apparently you can get fiberglass wings, so I'm gonna look into getting a pair of fiberglass wings, because the price of original wings now seem to be going through the roof, and it's just way out of the budget. It's only got, well, the gauge is showing 31,000 miles, but it could be 131. I don't know. Don't really care, to be honest, as long as it runs. It's a bit too dark in here to tell. But yeah, there's a number on the dash and a load of other stickers which I'll end up taking off anyway. There's a lot of things in here I need to change, because from what I know, the van in auf weidersehen pet was, well, as far as I'm aware, I can't see it being any newer than a 79, basically due to, well, at first I'm sure that steering wheel had a Viva HC style steering wheel on it, which I think changed around 79, I think, correct us if I'm wrong. There was a few other things, I can't think off the top of my head what they were, but I do need a different set of seats as well. I'm looking for, if anybody's got a set, the cloth ones. It's like tartan or checkered. If anybody's got a set of them that they don't want and they want to sell to me nice and cheap, I'll buy them. And if these are any good to anybody, if you want to refurb them, because there's just, this pleather's knackered, but if anybody wants them, they're there. I'll be getting a different steering wheel. I'll be getting the Viva steering wheel for it as well. I think that's about as much as I can really tell you. It's a 130, which is what I wanted, because I believe the original van is a 130. And as I say, I don't think it was any newer than 1979, possibly early 1980. Could be wrong, but from what I've been researching into it, I've took about 100 photos off the TV. Just sat and stared at them, noticing little things. And I noticed it had a 130 badge on it. Oh yes, I've even got the exact same roof rack that was on Barry Taylor's van. It's a JS Products, it's like a Swedish universal roof rack. Probably would have been on a Mini, or maybe it's one of these. But yeah. So if anybody's got a Viva steering wheel and some cloth seats, don't have to be mint, but I don't want any ripped ones either, unless they're just small tears, which I don't mind. Also, I need the Viva HA front bumper with overriders. If anybody's got one of them, I'd like to buy that. Oh yeah, I'll show you the front panel as well. The front panel's ghost. There's absolutely nothing left, and just pulled the headlight out. That's how bad that is. Pretty much the same on both sides, is full of holes. Forgive the camera work. I think that's about it for now. I think the next video I'll have probably ripped this to bits I'll probably end up putting it on the side and resting it maybe on a mattress so I can get the welding done on the floor. Hopefully I'll get that done and another video for you, possibly just after Christmas or into the new year. So yeah, but there she's there. So hopefully I can get it done in about, well, hopefully less than 2 years. There's the Fairmont in the background, which I'll do another video for if anybody's interested. But they'll all be in separate playlists, so there'll be a playlist for this one, there'll be a playlist for the Fairmont, and there'll also be a playlist for Carl's Honda logo. So you don't have to watch them ones, you can just do a separate playlist and focus on this one if this is what you're interested in. So that's about it. Cheers.